Aita for not forgiving my former bully even years later after she apologized? Advice needed. I 19F have been bullied during middle school. I was a shy kid and didn't go up to people very often, but after I changed schools I thought I had a new chance. But no one ever tried to talk to me or include me in the class. Everyone just ignored me or made mean comments. About half a year later I figured out that this one girl, let's call her Jane, spread rumors about me being weird, eating rotten food, and being dirty because I didn't wear any makeup yet. Bear in mind we were 11 and 12. I confronted her but nothing really came from it, and I just sucked it up and ignored their bullying. After that year we changed classes, so I didn't interact with her anymore at all. I had my stuff to worry about and forgot about her. 6 years later we got sat together in geography, and she physically changed a lot, and also seemed to have changed mentally away from a stupid 12-year-old. We talked sometimes, and it wasn't too bad. We had some mature talks, but I always tried to cut those short because I didn't want to befriend her because we didn't have a lot in common. Jane then started inserting herself into my friend group, and none of them had any issues with her because she was just the girlfriend of one of our mutual friends, Oliver. Now to the issue. Sorry for the ramble. When I turned 18, I wanted to celebrate with a small group of my close friends, and Oliver asked if Jane could come with him. I said no. Then he asked why not, and I was already annoyed because I think no should be enough of an answer. But I told him that it was only for close friends. There were 5 people. Then he said she is in our close friend group, so it should count. At that point, I just wanted the discussion to end, so I told him truthfully I didn't have a positive history with Jane and that I didn't feel very comfortable having her in my house on my birthday. After that, she kept texting me over his phone that I was a horrible person because that was 6 years ago, and she changed as a person, and that I of course don't owe her an explanation but an apology for not treating her as if we just met a year ago in geography. I honestly snapped, and my best friend Hannah, who was next to me, told me I should call her because this is ridiculous, and I did. I called her, and she berated me for 5 minutes until Hannah stepped up for me. In the end, Jane told me that I am a jerk for not forgiving her after so long and that she apologized for it. I was really angry and told her that she never apologized and that just because I chose to forget and ignore our history for the last year doesn't mean that she didn't negatively impact my mental health for years after that period, and that I don't owe her any apology or forgiveness. Am I the jerk? TLDR. My bully became 6 years later friend's girlfriend and started telling me that I was a horrible person for not forgiving her after all this time. Edit. Wow, thank you so much. I didn't think so many people would be interested. Also, I do want to clarify some things. This incident is now 1.5 years ago, and afterwards, our friend group had a huge fight. That day I found out that just Jane and Oliver support each other, and we kicked them out. About 8 months later, Oliver asked me to go to prom with me, and I just told him to go F himself and go with Hannah. Oliver and Jane are still together, but we aren't in touch anymore. The only reason I posted this is because sometimes I just think back to the day and feel guilty and insecure and let her words get to me. She crushed my confidence. So yeah, thank you for the support.